Let's check our mail. Sorry, Sam, bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare metals, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside? Its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up. And, I've got some more bad news for you, too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure that everything that's produced gets put to the proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. Whole world, even. Anyway, there's this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Speaking of which, Sam the man, our savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first I thought it was just the oxytocin too, but that's not it. Not at all, anyway. Not all of it, anyhow. You gave us the glimpse of hope we needed by bringing us into the chiral network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again, even. Watchtowers, too. Before long, we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. It's still scary out there, though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one, and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done. We got some likes.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
$33 likes from BB, huh? $20 likes from BB. Why'd you do that? BB's happy. Let's use the toilet. Okay, time to head out.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Yeah, we're getting rid of this. Change footwear.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
There. Take these old boots.
Thank you for your continued support.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them. Especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can, provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles. Ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
Heads up, Sam. Distro Center staff's got a favor to ask. Probably best I start from the beginning.
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught the porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back. Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I'm gonna do this one first. Minimum of one... What was that? Carbon... 1 CG? Something gram? Centigram. Desired 100. We'll do this for now. Then we'll come back, pick up the other one.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area. That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that, Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta.
Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Thank you for your contribution.
Put on my hat.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your Ultra Deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
There we go.
Still not done yet?
Construction complete.
That's sandalweed. Yes.
Nice. There we go.
Number of crystals in your possession is displayed in the bottom of the coupling map, blood level,
There we go. That's a big one.
let's get all of it.
There we go. Nice.
Okay, time to go.
We've got company.
Bye-bye.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Cyclochiral crystals. We got container repair spray. Claim materials.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Recycling weapons, equipment, or materials at a facility will increase the amount of materials available for use at that facility. These can then be used to fabricate any new weapons and equipment that you require. Bridges guard, macho. Bandwidth is up. Materials. Part condition and delivery time need to go up somehow.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Sweet.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Anything here? Capital. 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 Take that. going back to the way station. That's where we're going first.
Beginner's scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, everything all right? Noticed you didn't take on all the pending orders. Just want to make sure you don't forget.
I know, I'm just going back first.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Dang. Ah. There we go. Materials. That's for capital. Way station. Way station. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh no. When containers damage, the capacity to absorb impacts is reduced. Use container repair spray to restore their resistance. Contents and other items not in containers cannot be repaired. Using container repair spray during a timefall shower will reduce its effectiveness. Seek shelter from the timefall before using the repair spray in order to ensure the best possible results. Makes sense. I'll look at you later. Dang it, I gotta go through oh no. I'm shooting myself in the foot with this.
God damn it. There we go. Too close.
Could I go around the mountain? I'm gonna have to off-road. Fudge. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this ladder. I'm still too heavy. Okay, hold on. Get out of this. Use some repair spray. There's a post box up here.
God damn it, man. This one's for you. Today's a good day.
time call, use some repair spray. Maybe that'll boost it up a little. Still gonna be rough though. Jeez, I get too greedy. Okay. Oh, wait. L2 to ready. Am I being stupid right now? Am I being stupid right now? Sprayed on a coating to repair it. Less effective when used in timefall. Only effective on cargo containers. Use L2 to ready and R2 to apply. Press. Why am I not able to use them? Is it because I have too many... Hold on. Is it because I have too many stuff so he can't actually take his... He's struggling to stay upright. Let's see if this helps. That was it, yeah, he... is it? What? I'm gonna drop some of this off here. Get one spray on there. There we go. A little bit easier at least. Just gotta keep moving.
The skin on my teeth.
Keep moving. That wasn't too bad. Here, I brought a bunch of lost cargo.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
go.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
You've been awarded the title of Elite Handler. The reputation you have built is modest but growing. You've achieved Bridge Link Grade 10. You can now make strand contracts with other players. You can now make upgrade cooperation requests in order to ask other players to contribute materials to your structures. The period for which you can send likes has been increased to 5 seconds. Sweet.
Safe travel, Sam. You be careful, okay?
Good work.
What do we got in here? Capital, 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 capital. Okay, let's head back.
I know you won't let us down.
Gotcha!
Safe travel, Sam. You be careful, okay?
Let's go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
get my ladder back. Yoink. Oh, car. I do not notice all these cars. It's okay. It's okay, little buddy. Get some of this materials. No. No! It's okay. It's okay, BB.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazes, fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Let's get some materials and drop it off at the way station. There we go. How you doing?
That's right, just sleep.
thought I had a thingy. Didn't he say you wanted to test my
Beginning scan.
secretion
Scanning
stuff
bridges
on the
ID.
BT?
Verifying ID. Clear.
Oh, well.
All weapons will remain locked until departure.
At least I'm getting my
All clear.
steps in.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Put a sign back here. BB light. There you go.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. Now let's go rest.
Good morning, Sam.
Connecting cities?
Mm-hmm.
How many you got? 2? 3?
The word chiral comes from the Greek care, meaning hand. Compare your left with your right. They seem similar in both size and shape, yes? Now face your palms away from you and place one hand over the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly. But place your palms together and voila, a match. It is as if one hand is the mirror image of the other. But again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand to itself, we would see that the two are not identical. This is the essence of chirality, the state in which the mirror image of a shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that BTs are mirror images of ourselves. Were we to exist in the same point in time and space, our shapes, as it were, would not overlap neatly onto one another, save in reflection. And when our particles meet their opposites, a void out occurs. The new form of communication we have devised utilizes beaches, which are akin to mirrors reflecting this world and the other, hence the term chiral network. You would like to know more about chiralium? Well, wouldn't we all? I am happy to present the latest theories, but you must be aware that this is all they are, theories. Chiralium, like dark matter, was born along with our universe, and has existed ever since, just not in a dimension we were able to perceive. Until now. It is the beach that gives us access to that dimension, and with it knowledge of chiralium's existence. Not just knowledge of it, of course. We have since observed it coalescing into crystalline form, and recorded measurable physical and mental effects on individuals exposed to it. It has reshaped our understanding of reality, and proven instrumental in the formulation of the multiverse theory of beaches. Chiral matter is not affected by the passage of time. As far as these particles are concerned, none has elapsed since the Big Bang. Little wonder they escaped our notice for so long, until man and BT first came together in void out and left nothing but chiralium in its wake. Many of these claims are yet to be verified, but I believe this is a fair summary of the scientific community's current consensus on the matter. No pun intended. I shall soon be heading west with the first expedition, and I look forward to learning more about Chiralium and its connections to the beach along the way. Truth is, we discovered it by dumb luck. Folks had made a point of building cities outside of timefall regions, but the way stations and the distro centers were a different story. No way around it, really, even though all that exposure meant they deteriorate quicker. But when you're keeping an eye out for things deteriorating, you soon notice how Chiralium crystals react when exposed to timefall, which is to say not at all. They show no signs of degradation whatsoever. Stayed rock solid, even after getting soaked. Sort of made sense. Chiralium comes from the beach, right? And over there, time doesn't pass. Timefall had no effect on the crystals because they may as well exist outside of time. And when we ran a few experiments, that's pretty much what we confirmed. Now I know what you're thinking. Why not build way stations out of Chiralium, right? Yeah, if only. Turns out overexposure to that stuff is lethal, and it can't be stored in large quantities either. Still, at least the Chiralium coatings we came up with do just enough to keep the rod manageable. That's something. Time to shower.
EX grenade number 0. EX grenade number 1.
I must have really had to pee. 10 grenades.
Make grenades out of your pee.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains a vaporized extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Just got messed up, man.
Nice.
EX grenade number 2.
It's blue.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
How you doing, BB?
BB.
Tired, huh?
Okay, we'll let him rest.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Order assigned.
Let's see if we can do this one.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight. Sam, you can now submit upgrade requests for structures. If there's one you use a lot, you should definitely consider it.
Okay. Basically, porters that have been addicted to delivering stuff. Basically, if they catch you, they will try and take your cargo. because they're addicted to the oxytocin they get from fulfilling a quest. So it's like, hey, just take anything. Yeah.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the Mule drop site, we recommend you use a watch tower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Why don't we just scan? But because they want me to, and it's a good idea. There you go.
Construction complete.
Ooh, a memory trip. There's the... That's the distro center I just came from.
Hey, you!
It's open. That is sensor basically entering their territory. Yeah, they will ping me. Try and see.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
that. Lost cargo. Oh, you got a lot of materials. I think they'll do it for now. Just go back into the cave. That's just the okay. I think we're good. Yeah. Get them! I was trying to grab the rope.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Yeah, it's another distro center. I'm making my way to
Scan.
the next
Scanning
city.
bridges ID.
But I gotta
Verifying
connect the
ID.
network along the way,
Clear.
so I
All weapons will
gotta
remain
make
hot
using
until
space
the
subway stations.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Use of weapons is prohibited.
Whoa.
See you around.
Good work.
Take some materials.
Thank you for your continued support.
And last but not least. Oh, wait.
Well, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
The Seven Samurai.
Thank you for your contribution.
A classic work from Akira Kurosawa, who became, alongside Godzilla's Ishiro Honda, one of Japan's most globally acclaimed directors. The movie developed a huge cult following worldwide, and its story was retold in the Hollywood classic The Magnificent Seven. The image of the villagers hiring the Seven Samurai in order to protect themselves strikes a chord with many preppers, living as they do without the support of an organized nation-state, and making this a classic, old copies of which are much sought after. Use your printer.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Or if you come across sandalweed, apparently. Hey, I can make boots now. Bridge. Kylo crystals can now be used at all the UCA affiliated facilities. Oh, come on.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
I can now make boots.
Instead of having to lift them off.
Yeah. Do bridge construction.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Up we go to make a bridge.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should
Whoops.
be a terminal nearby.
Ah, come on.
Access
Stop
it
it.
to submit additional materials.
There you go. Hey look, I made a bridge. Took me like, what, 10 seconds. Wow.
Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
ID. Clear. All weapon decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And now I'm gonna go rest my room. Wrong button. Time to go to sleep. And we'll continue deliveries tomorrow.
Oh, he dead.
Night, Sam.